Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new episode of the One Color Challenge. Welcome. Welcome back, you guys. Oh my God. The amount of drama that has been going on, me trying to set this stream up has been insane. But hey, everybody, welcome back. Oh my God. Yo, I'm so sorry for those of you that have been like chilling, waiting and stuff like that. It's been insane. I don't know what's going on, but the server is down on Restream. So I feel sorry for the guys, for you that are on Twitch. But hey everybody, welcome back. Um we're doing a one color challenge and we're back, right? Uh Okay, and today's one color challenge is all about, can you really paint a portrait using just one color? And it's the color red. I hope you guys are doing well wherever you are around the world. The materials is already in the description box. It's on the side. We're painting something new. We're painting a new subject. I mean, this is gonna be a new thing for all of us, right? Oh my God, you guys. And then of course we're painting with acrylics. And I'm going to show you guys step by step kind of my process and what I do, how I like to flow through this painting. And excuse my voice, I'm like in the throes of kind of getting over my sickness. But yeah, what is popping to you guys? I hope you are all doing well. Hey, how's everybody doing? Yes, how's everybody doing, you guys? You sound good. Jay, hi. Thank you everybody, you guys. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. It was like some crazy nonsense going on, but I'm glad I'm here. And we're gonna jump straight on in and get started. Yes. How's everybody doing? Happy, what is it, hump day? Happy hump day to you guys. I wanna know what you guys been up to. Catch me up. What's been going on? I'm sorry to you guys on Twitch. I know people on Twitch are like, what happened? But yeah, it's been something going on with the restream. It's not me, you guys. It's not me. Okay? It is not me. I blame it on restream for real. It is not me. So yeah, we got a 9x12 canvas. Let's jump straight on in. Since we're using the color red, I pulled out like different variations of my red colors and all the things I have going on. If you happen to be pun the replay, I will put down timestamps down below the best I can. So bear with me as I kind of flow through because I'm getting back into it after being really sick for over a week or so. Shout out to the patrons for sticking in there with me over the last 2 weeks. It's been like touch and go, and I've been like really sick. Like this cold knocked me on my ass. I don't even know what happened. I mean, it was so bad. I thought I had COVID, but it wasn't. Or I thought I had the big C, the little C, big C, whatever, but it wasn't. So thank God I'm here and we are ready to paint. I missed you guys so much. I'm glad. I'm so happy to hear that you guys are good. So I'm gonna be using a mixture of like professional paints, student grade paints. It doesn't really matter. You can use any acrylic that you have available. I have my Stay Wet palette off here to the side. Of course, my spray is off here to the side somewhere too. And I have all of these different colors. Of course, you gotta have black. There's no way, even if you're doing a one color challenge, you still have to have some sort of black, some sort of white, so that you can tint and lighten, like you can darken and lighten your colors. So you gotta have some sort of black or white. So I have my Mars black here, so you guys can see Mars black. And then I have my quinacridone magenta. I will be using some of that. That's like our red, right? And here's the true red that we have, which is the Nathol red light. I'm going to be using, that's like our main color, Nathol red light. Even though she has like kind of like a auburn hair color, auburn is still red, right? It's still like a variation of red. So we're definitely going to be using that and stuff like that. So make sure you guys go grab your paints and do all the things. So here is our natural red light. All right. So let me put some of this in my palette. I don't know, you guys. After like being gone the last couple of weeks, I feel rusty. Like, am I the only one that ever feels like that? When you come back to painting after a few weeks and you're just like, I feel so rusty. And on top of that, I couldn't talk for like a week. Like, I could not talk for over a week, which was absolute insanity that I couldn't talk for over a week. Now, the traceable for today's project is over on Patreon. For those of you that are over there, you can already download it and you can transfer it to your canvas and you can paint along with me. Or you could just print it out and color it as is. I won't be talking a whole lot, just saying, oh, no, you're good. This is all about if you guys just want to watch or you want to like take me along with you as you like flow through your day. I don't know about you guys, but a lot of times when I am like watching YouTubers, especially like creative YouTubers or any sort of YouTubers for the most part, so I'm putting out different variations of like reds, red. This is like a red orange. It has probably more yellow in it than it has red, but we're still going to use it for like the highlights and stuff like that. You gotta do what you gotta do, honey, okay? So, and then that's the Nathol red, you guys can see it. And then you have like Nathol red, and you have the quinacridone magenta, and you have like the red orangey right there. Anyway, so like I said, you guys don't feel like obligated, like you gotta like talk every step of the way, especially if we're live. Because yeah, it's all about relaxing. Art is supposed to be therapeutic and fun and having a good time. And you know what I mean? Like, that's what I want it to be for you guys. Therapeutic and fun. Not the stress I just went to get on this live stream. Not the stress I just went through to get on this live stream, okay? Oh man. Okay, and then I'm gonna put out my black. Ugh, what is going on here? That is nasty. What is happening? Ugh. Like something gooey right there. Ew. Okay. Make sure you close up your stuff because my stuff is like I didn't close it all the way, and it's like gooing up. I don't know what it's doing. I'm gonna put out some of that, especially with this like professional paints. You definitely want to be closing up your stuff for real, okay? Because it's way too expensive. Golden, especially, is way too damn expensive for you to be like. Don't be like me, being nonchalant with it. All right, and I'm gonna put my white. Ugh, that's nice. I think I got a squirt of that in my face. That sounded weird, right? Like, what do you have in your face? So I'm gonna put out quite a bit of white. Again, she has like a more of like most most Asian people have more of like a yellowy a yellow undertone to their skin, but we're not doing realistic skin, so we're gonna try to stick to having the whole thing being red. So we're just gonna do different variations of that, and I'm spraying my palette. I got my fan on, and especially if you're in a hot climate, you definitely want to be spraying your palette. Especially if you don't have a stay wet palette like I do. You definitely want to be like, you know, doing your thing. But anyway, like I said, if you guys don't forget though, if you love this video, don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps a sister out. Okay. Now, usually I like to outline beforehand, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to heat up anything and have any blow dryers going right now. But I do have a blow dryer off to the side here for me to be able to do what I need to do. Okay. Do what I need to do, baby. So I'm just going to start off with the hair like I usually do. And she has a pretty flower in her hair, so you know I could not resist doing this portrait. And again, she has like a dark brown. On the screen, it looks dark brown. I don't know about you guys, but my screen, it looks dark brown. But if you really look close up, I found this picture on Pinterest. If you really look close up, you can actually see that it's like red. It's like more like red color. It's like an auburn bright red. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it, but you guys know what I mean. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So, I'm going to go in and I think I'm going to cover it more with like a darker auburn color. I'm just walking you guys through what my thought process is. So I'm going to get this red. And that's really light. And I don't really want that. And I'm going to get a little bit of this magenta. That's my favorite combination of reds is magenta with red. Ooh. Lots of magenta. Lots of naphthol red. That makes a very pretty red. And you don't necessarily have to do it the same shade of whatever's going on in this portrait either. Again, nobody's going to come to your house and be like, oh my God, that looks hideous. Who told you to do that? You know what I mean? Like, and then I'm going to get a little bit of the dark color. Oh my God, this is like so overpowering. Look what it did. I was only supposed to get a little bit of that. And it did like something totally different. It was like, oh really? Not today. Okay. So, I'm going to go into this. I want to brighten that up a lot more than it is. I still want to keep the undertones red, so I'm still going to go in with the reds. It'll be like a dark, dark red. You're going to need different variations of the color anyway, so you might as well do it. And then this will be like a little bit brighter. Now that craft paint is going to dry like crazy before you do anything. It's going to dry like crazy. I don't know if you guys can actually see this or not, but let me move it up so you can see it a little bit better. That craft paint is going to dry like freaking crazy. So, and this is, I mean, you have to kind of mix your colors before you even start doing anything because freaking uh acrylic is so like temperamental and it wants to start doing nonsense, so you got to mix your colors beforehand. It really makes sense to do that. All right, so I'm going to go in. Ooh, very pretty. I'm going to keep it light, keep it loose. Keep it light and keep it loose. I'm gonna kind of use this as like an outline a little bit. Keep it light and keep it loose. I mean, you could make it a little bit darker if you feel like you want to. You could make it a little bit darker, but I'm kind of liking that. Or you could just do the whole thing in like a dark red color, and then yeah. Oh, and there you go, my loves. There you go. And then I'm gonna go in and kind of fill out the little spaces from within. The little spaces from within. And I'm gonna use that like auburny color, the like burnt orangey color. You know, it's gonna kind of blend in and look the same. I mean, you can add a little white to it too. Just to differentiate. Just to differentiate. I'm putting like a darker color in between. It's like waves. Even though I'm not trying to make the hair realistic, but I am going in with a darker color in between those waves. Just to give it like some dimension. That's what we doing. Give it some dimension, baby. I'm going in. I need to keep spraying my palette, bro. Spray the palette, baby. And then up under here. This is gonna all be like dark. All dark, baby. And then now that we kind of laid out that one side, I'm kind of happy with it. Kind of happy with it. Trying to get that red stuff off her face. Without erasing my lines. Messing with the hair. Sorry, I'm gonna be coughing periodically, you guys. That's what's gonna be going down. Coughing. Coughing. Oh man. Let me stop. Funny. You can see she has beautiful, gorgeous, flowing hair. The hair is flowing and all the things. And let's go ahead and get my stuff is drying up like a whore in a whorehouse, boy. Oh man, it's funny. Okay. Stop playing, Danielle. Stop it now. Okay. I almost forgot about the flower. So don't forget about the flower, you guys. Flower vibes. The fun thing about red is that really transparent. Real. That's the fun thing about red. So it's fun that it's transparent because, you know, you can still kind of see where you're at with things. Another reason I really like this brush, which is my round brush, because you could do strokes like that, you know? You be stroking. You could do strokes like that. Stroke it. And already you have like lots of dimension just with that one brush. Lots and lots of dimension. Um, yeah, and I really love that about it. So I can do a lot of different techniques with just this one brush. And hey to everybody in the chat. Happy hump day. I hope you guys are doing well. Don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. And even if you put in the replay, don't forget to hit that like button. And share the stream. Share it out, you guys. Sharing is caring. So that's gorgeous. I love the dimension that's in this hair already. And you do that with like this one brush, right? That one brush did a whole lot of stuff. If you guys don't know, you should know that like red and pink is my favorite color. Like pink is my signature color, okay? right here. Pink is my signature color, y'all. All right. So we kind of did our like preliminary pass on the hair. I love it. It's like super messy and like whatever. But of course, you can really hone in and you can like so many things that you can do to hair to get like dimension and get like different whatever. And we'll kind of explore that a little bit during today's stream, but of course, it's not gonna be super realistic. But there's so many realistic things that you can do to hair, you know? All right. So now, um, I'm gonna pop in her eyes because, yeah, why not, right? And we're gonna keep in the same theme. So we're gonna do like a dark red, and that'll still give me like a darker eye, like a dark red. This is still kind of wet. I'm gonna try not to get my hand in it at the same time. Right, well, this side is dry. Yeah. So is this one. That's kind of dry too. You want to get a small brush when you're going to do a small job. Basically, you want to get the brush that goes with the job, right? So that's what I'm doing right now. That's what she's doing. Ooh, she's coming alive. Once you put the eyeballs in, that's when things start to come to life a little bit. But it's still like a dark red, right? So yeah, very fun, very beautiful. And she made her eyebrows, which I thought was very interesting. Because usually when people color their hair, they always forget about the eyebrows. And not that I'm like a color, hair coloring like expert or anything, but I swear to God, it's like my pet peeve. People color their hair and they forget about the eyebrows. You have to kind of do like a similar thing to your eyebrows. Your eyebrows have to be like a similar color. It makes no sense for you to have blonde hair and black eyebrows. You know what I mean? Like it's just, I don't know. Is it just me? Like am I bugging? I don't know. So I thought it was really fun. I respected the fact that she did like a brown, blondish, not blonde. She did like an auburn type eyebrow, and I was like, okay, you go, girl. Like, I can respect it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you go ahead, girl. You did your thing. So she did like a brownish thing, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, wow, we love that. You know, I love that for you. Again, the traceable coloring page and the reference photo for this project is on my Patreon. And shout out to the patrons for sticking in there while I've been sick. It's been crazy. Alright, so I'm gonna leave well no. You know what? Since I'm over here, I might as well do it. I was gonna leave the whites of the eyes, but might as well, right? When in Rome, you might as well. So I'm mixing up a gray mixture over here. Concoction. Some gray action right here. I use that for her eyes. And why do I put the gray? Because the grays of the eye, I mean the grays of the eyes, the eyes are not white. The whites of the eyes are not white. That's why. And to give it more of like a not realistic feel, but kind of realistic a little bit, because I mean, you really wouldn't have if you made the whole thing white, it would look flat. So that's why I'm like, I'm not gonna do that, you know? Still going in with this dark mixture, and I'm gonna put that in the nose. I don't know, has anybody been watching, keeping up with the last episodes of The Last of Us? Like, where's Dee at when you need her to talk about The Last of Us for real? We need the Last of Us conversation for real. You know what? Ever since I've been watching The Last of Us and like talking about that left and right, people have been like, "Oh," like I've been like recommending all of these different shows and different like movie commentary places that are like, I'm spraying away it. Y'all, spraying away, spraying away. All right, so she has like a pink lip. Again, pink is red. It just has white in it, so it's not cheating. It's not cheating, okay? You just add some white to it and keep it moving. I'm gonna do this little gray action right here. And I mean, your top lip is always a little bit darker than your bottom, but you won't see that as much on lighter skin tones or um other ethnicities like you will on black people. You see it a lot more on us. It'll be a lot, not a lot more, but you'll see it a lot darker. That's what I meant to say. Yeah. Alrighty then. She has beautiful lips. So shout out to her, right? That's like a the true commodity when you have like pretty lips, right? At least people appreciate that. I don't know. Like, is it just me? Or people appreciate that? You know what I'm saying? Like people like, okay, girl, I love those. You got wonderful lips. Johnny says, "Hi everyone. I see that I'm not the only one late." Yes, everybody's late. Everybody's late. Hey, Rita, how are you? How are you? Yes, everybody's. But you know what? You know what they say, right? It's better late than never, right? I appreciate you guys showing up and showing out for real. So I went in with a little bit of a lighter lip at the bottom. Again, your lips are gonna be different colors depending on how much you take care of yourself too, right? Like you could tell like how what people do based off what their lips look like, right? So if your lips are chapped, you're like, okay, girl, we know you don't be putting on chapstick. You know what I mean? Or your lips are too dark, you're like, you smoking a little something, something. So I don't know. It's just little weird things that I be noticing when I look at people's lips and other activities. I know people are shocked. They're like, "Oh my god, you doing something else besides a black lady?" Yes. We're painting something else besides black people. Yes, we are. Okay? Because I do know how to paint other things. I remember somebody sent me a message one day. They was like, can you paint like white people? You know how to paint anything else besides black people? I was like, yeah. Like any painter, like what the hell? Like I know how to paint every skin tone known to man, right? It's all color theories, the same thing, right? Doesn't matter if they're like Asian, white, black, blue, whatever. I just like to paint black people. You know what I mean? Girl, don't come for me. You know what I mean? Don't come for me. But I know how to other paint everybody. All right, so I just laid down like a quick layer just to kill the white on the page. I'm not gonna mess with the clothes, do any of that. That's gonna be last because I want to be able to like fully work on the face and then go into like the background and do all that other stuff. All right, let me get out my favorite. My water is so filthy. Again, I tell you guys about this all the time. Change out your water. But for the purposes of today's tutorial, it's not even tutorial, but like, you know, our little experiment. And, you know, this year is going to be all about experimentation and kind of like figuring things out and learning new things. And we're going to learn it together. All right. So now my stuff is drying up. Look at it. It's drying up. It's like so dry. Like you're like so freaking dry. Okay. Now, remember I told you guys like most Asian people have like a yellow undertone. I'm gonna get out some of my yellow ochre. Again, it may be cheating, but what is it? It's our painting, so we're gonna do what we want, right? It may be cheating a little bit, but she'll be alright. A little bit. We're gonna do a little bit of cheating because I'm adding some yellow. I feel like it needs to happen. Yeah. Add a little bit of yellow ochre. That makes everything better. Yay! So then I'm gonna do like a reddish brown. Not reddish brown, but like a reddish yellow. It has to have some sort of yellow undertone. I had to have something in there. But I don't want it to be... I want it to be really light though. So almost like pink. So I will make her skin like a yellow pink. Cause you gotta have that, you gotta maintain like that red kind of like undertone. Hopefully you guys are seeing me like mix, cause you don't want to miss this mixing action. I want it to be as light as possible. Somehow I got some gray mixed in there. It's fine. It's all relevant, right? Am I right? Like, am I right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so then I'm gonna get some more white. I want it to be as light as possible. I want it to be as light as possible. But still keep it in with, again, we still have red in it, right? But it's like really light. It's really, really light. Um, Johnny X says, I notice you keep your brushes in your water. Does it damage your brushes? If you keep it in like overnight, like yeah, it definitely will damage it if you keep it in there overnight. I've never really noticed any damage. Um especially on my brushes that are expensive. Any brush that I spend like $20 for, $30 for, $40, whatever, whatever, like this brush is still really good, and I do the same thing with this brush. There's no loosening. So it just depends on the brush that you use. You know what I mean? Like depends on whatever you're doing. It really does. I mean, you use the cheapy brush, right? Like that's gonna definitely have like some weird action going on. I wouldn't trust it. You know what I mean? I don't want a bunch of texture on her face for some reason, so I'm gonna wipe off like one side of my brush. I mean, and technically, like I said, this is just a peachy salmony red, but I added a little bit of yellow to it. Cause yeah, I felt like I wanted to add some. It has to have some sort of yellow in it. As far as I'm concerned, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you're welcome. I'm blending that out. Blending it out. You can always blend things out if they're still wet, right? Mm-hmm. All right, I need to wipe off my brush because I need to smooth out her face because that's going to drive me insane. What's the name of the double-ended brush you're using? Or is it double-ended? No, this is not a double-ended. This is just a very long brush. You talking about this brush? It's a very long brush. And this is usually it's supposed to be like an oil painting brush by Preston. One of my favorite brush companies is Princeton. I don't know why I said Preston. Princeton is one of my favorite brush companies, and they have a lot of good brushes. Again, this is a really, really good brush. And I mean, it's taking a beating. I've left it in water, and it still keeps on ticking for real. Keeps on ticking, baby. Yeah, it's a Princeton brush, and it keeps its. Again, it depends on, your brush and what you're doing with it. This is called Princeton. This is their Aspen line. See that? Princeton Aspen line. They all have that blue tip right there. Really, really good brushes. I love them so much. It's a bright brush. And I also use this for watercolor. I mean, not watercolor. Good lord, I can't even talk. That tells you I have not been talking in like more than a week. Cause I'm over here like what? Like what? What happened? Um, yeah. But this is like I said, this is supposed to be an oil painting brush. But you can also use them for acrylic, heavy body acrylics, which is what I'm using. Is heavy body acrylics. So, and I also use these for my like water soluble oil paints that I use. But you guys will never see me use oil paint here on the channel because it's just, yeah. You'll never see that here. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go use a little bit of this color right here for her neck. Neck action. I'm actually gonna darken this up because you're gonna have a little bit of shadow on the hand. A little bit of shadow. $755 Media. Hey. Hey, boo. What's going on? What is poppin'? Hey, how are you? Welcome. How are you feeling? Happy hump day. How are you feeling? How's your week been? What's been going on? Catch me up. What's been going on? Like, girl, I've been sick as a dog over the last couple of weeks. Like, I don't even have a clue what happened while I got sick. It was just so weird. It was like the oddest thing. Nice little red action. Yes, we love that. Hmm. We love that. It ended up being realistic a little bit, but that wasn't my intention. However, we're still keeping along with the challenge a little bit because everything's still red. Yes, thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. Don't forget to hit that like button. Y'all can see, even though it's turning out to be semi-realistic, it still has red in it. Like, so y'all can't be like, oh, so she's playing around. We still using quite a bit of red and everything's drying up. Reds, pinks, the whole shebang. Very nice, very beautiful. She's a beauty queen. I'm gonna have to go in with my other with my little brush. Go up under her thing. See what's going on. Yes, we are. I'm gonna have to go up under there. Bills. Still got my money. I don't know why I'm still singing that song. Ever since I seen Rihanna at the Super Bowl, y'all. All her songs has been living rent free in my head. You feel me? Yeah, it has. Rent free in my head. I don't know, has anybody been watching Mandalorian? That's what I want to know. You said they have long brushes. Hey, they have long brushes that gives the artist a stand back separation. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's what I was saying, right? Oh, you talking to Rita? Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. The what's the purpose of the long brushes? Yeah, I have these long brushes for like I said, this is an oil painting brush, and I mean anybody can use it. You can use it for any sort of thing, but you basically like you would stand up at the canvas. It's not necessarily for this, but you would stand up and you would stand far back, and then you can like get perspective on on your work. But when you're up on the work like this, you can't really see fully what the work is looking like. I mean, if that makes sense. So yeah. So that's usually why mostly people get those very long kind of like big brushes. I personally don't like those brushes. um because I'm blind. I need to be able to see up close and personal. I need to see what's going on. I don't like being all the way back, being artistic, like, oh yeah, 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 yeah. That's annoying. That's stupid. But I mean, some people like it. And again, if you're using oil paint, it makes sense for you to do that anyway. Because you can't really lean on the painting if you're doing oil painting anyway. And I used to do a lot of oil painting when I first started painting because I really, really love oils. I just don't like the smell. The smell used to kill me. I'm very sensitive to smells and stuff, so yeah. The smells used to freaking kill me. Cause I use long brushes because I paint from my easel and I like to stand back. Yeah, 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 exactly. So that make you know what I mean? Like so that will be good for you. Cause you can get that stand back approach. So I have a lot of different brushes. This is not even all my brushes. I probably have like 200 brushes, but I don't even know where half of them are. Like some of them in boxes, some of them like my specialty ones or somewhere else. And like they all do different things. Like I have oil painting brushes, I have watercolor brushes, I have acrylic brushes. Yeah, I get the point. Y'all get the point. um, an invite, you said? Invite to what? You inviting us to a party? Yeah. Invite us to a party, girl. My red is still hanging out there. Yes, indeed. Make sure y'all go follow 755 Media. Pop it in chat. I don't know whether try to put it in there. Try to put your link in there. What time is it right now? You know there's a way for have you done 755 Media, have you done the raids yet? Cuz you know they have raids on YouTube. They have the raids on YouTube, y'all. So if you have a channel that you're close with, somebody that you know and trust, and you know they ain't gonna be wilding in your channel, you know what I mean? Like you could actually go and you could add them to raid them. And yeah, it's very exciting. I think it's a very new exciting feature for YouTube is that you can actually raid people now. Very new and exciting. Very new and exciting, yeah. Hold on, let me see what y'all talking about. 755 Mini says yes. Paint party tonight, 755 Central Time on my channel. It's gonna be freaking fun. Yes. So make sure you guys. Did you try to put your link in the chat? 755 Media. You know what? Never mind. Let me do it myself. I think I can do it. I think I can. I didn't know about the raid on YouTube. Yeah, you could do a raid on YouTube. So like say if you was about to go live right after my stream, I could actually put it into YouTube to basically make me go over to your channel right after and it'll automatically link all my viewers over to your channel. Let me see. Um, do. Ain't got no money. Yeah, it'll automatically link all of my viewers over to your channel. Um, but I haven't set up any raids with anybody because uh nobody is worthy yet. Nah, just playing. But no, I haven't really found anybody that I'm like, yeah, I like you enough where I'm gonna set up a raid. You know what I mean? We'll talk about it like, offline too, if you want to really dial it in. And then we can add each other to the raid, whatever, behind the scenes. And then that way you can raid me, I can raid you, stuff like that. I need to switch my wait, no, I'm not gonna do that. Hold on. Because I don't think it's going to let you put a link in the chat. I haven't set it up where people can't put links in my chat. Let me see. Bum, 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 bum. Dollar bills. Ain't got no money. I don't know why I keep singing that. Yep, I'm singing it. I don't know why you keep singing that, girl. Calm down. It's okay. Why you keep saying that? Here we go. Do. Ain't got no money. We ain't got no money. I'm like, you ain't got no money. This is a good time to make sure you guys are make sure you're drying your painting at this point. If you happen to be moderation activity is now hidden. Got it. Thanks. All right, make sure y'all follow. Girl. Yeah. Do. Ain't got no. Yeah, I'm gonna keep singing that song. Y'all know I'm gonna keep singing it. Y'all know it already. I don't even know why y'all surprised. All right, there we go. Boom. Blackout. Link is in. Make sure y'all go follow my girl 755 Media. She's a wonderful artist and friend to the channel, to the Creative Girl crew. She been hanging with your girl and riding with me since day one. She's a day oneer, right? So make sure y'all go hit her up. Show her some love. She does a lot of fun challenges, Monday mentions. It be lit on her channel. You feel me? Like, it be a lot going on. Music, all sorts of things be happening over there, y'all. So make sure y'all hit her up. All right, now we kind of like blocked in the face and did all the things that we want to do. Thanks for the invite. Yeah, definitely check her out. And of course, the supply list is going by, you guys. In case you want to know what supplies I like, what's my favorite supplies, what's the supplies I use on a regular basis, you guys can hit up those links. Okay? Make sure y'all hit up those Amazon. Yeah, Ambalam, okay? Y'all know that meme where that man was like Ambalam. Make sure y'all hit up that Ambalam, okay? Because it helps your sis out and it makes it where they give me 2 or 3 pennies at the end of the day, okay? Oh man, that's funny. Yes, make sure y'all hit that like button. Yes, it be lit over there on her channel, so make sure y'all go hit her up because you're gonna be having a lot going on. I didn't know you be on Wednesdays. Like this Saturday, I'm gonna have to. Oh, speaking of live streams, you guys, Saturday I'm gonna push our Friday live stream back to Saturday because I have to do something. I need to do something important with my son. So yeah, my baby love takes priority. So I'm gonna do what I have to do with him. Sorry, you guys, coughing. So yeah, I'm gonna do what I have to do with him on Friday, and I'm gonna push my live stream back to Saturday. So this Saturday, you guys, make sure you tune in. 2 or 3 p.m. Eastern. I'll put it up. And sorry y'all. I'm still getting over this cough. If 755 Media, if you're on, we can link up and like, I can raid you or you can raid me. I don't know what time you're gonna be on that day. But it makes sense. Yes, we're gonna have a Saturday stream this time, you guys. While I hack up my lung, half the lung capacity, okay? All right, now we're going in. I'm gonna get into this flower. Y'all know these live streams be going a whole lot longer than we should be because we be yap, having all these conversations and stuff like that. Yeah. And I love y'all, but people probably be like, excuse me? Stop talking to people in the chat. I like mind your businesses, mind your business, okay? I'm still getting into like the red, like pink, whatever. Went on like a coughing spree for a minute. I need to get my halls. I haven't been talking for like over a week, so my voice has been resting. Now that I'm talking, my voice is like, oh no, no you're not. No you're not. Shut up. Oh, you say you come on Saturday at 12 noon. Okay, cool. Because that's for the kids. Hey! What is poppin', MLW? Welcome to the Creative Girl Crew. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chaos. How are you? How are you feeling? I had to pull out my juice, y'all. I really should be drinking water, but I can't find it. I'm gonna shut up because my voice don't like me talking right now. It's like, really? You want to do a little bit of talking? I don't think so. Now I'm just looking at it to see what needs to be filled in. Hey guys. This is bad. Good. I'm glad you guys are making friends. I want to know what you guys been up to since I've been sick. I want to know what y'all been doing. What you been doing, okay? What y'all been up to? It was kind of crazy there for a minute because I was like touch and go. Like, I was like, swearing to God, I was not going to get any better for real. I was like, that's it for me. I hope y'all are ready to receive me. It's funny, but not funny for real. I'm glad you feel better. We need you. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad somebody need me. My son, he was like, no. He's like, Mom, you okay? He's like, but I need you to fix my Xbox. I'm like in the bed on death's door. Okay, bro? What are you talking about? You need to fix your what's the name? Like, come on, come on. Give mom a break, for real. You damn kids do not care. They're like, oh, you at death's door? Oh, okay, we don't care. We don't care. Can you like? I swear to God, like they would come to your grave and be like, "Can you like make me something to eat before you like whatever?" For real. Like I need something to eat before you go ahead and do whatever you doing right now. Like okay, like I need something to eat. before you do whatever you're doing right now. Like, what you're doing is not important. Like, okay, thanks. All right, my child came to the rescue. Because I was going to go in a major coughing spree in a minute. And mind you, I ain't been sick in years. It wasn't until this year, like, I was able to avoid all the bad stuff, major bad stuff over the last 3 years that everybody's been experiencing. I've been like able to avoid it, but I don't know, this new stuff crazy. I'm just putting the shadows inside of this, mixing the black and the whatever this is called inside of it. And looking at my photo at the same time, kind of sort of get a feel. Like where my shadows are. Loving the hair. Thank you. The hair is pretty, right? Like that's what drew me to this photo. But of course, I made the hair a whole lot brighter than it was. But the hair, honey, I was like, okay, come on, girl. And shout out to the patrons for helping me pick out this photo because I actually put it on Patreon and then you guys picked it out. That's what y'all wanted to see. You could really get into the thick of it if you, like I said, I've seen people do even like hyper realistic hairs, like that hyper realism. Like, oh my god, girl. I can respect it. I'm not doing it, but I'm not doing it, but I can respect it. For real. I'm not doing it, but I can respect that, girl. And people really get into like the thick of it and they do like all of these like whatever, you know? Like you go, girl. And there's a guy that I follow on Instagram actually. His name is something Ortiz. I forgot what his name is. Ortiz. All I know is his last name is Ortiz. He doesn't even speak English, but you know, art is universal, right? It's a universal language. It's basically like it's almost like music, right? It is like music. So yeah, he does these like hyper realism pictures with like, I mean, you can see every strand. He paint not you can see every strand, but he paints every strand of hair. Every strand of hair. He paints every little wrinkle, every little yada yada yada. And I think it's so gorgeous. But then when I think about like every time I'm like, do I want to do that? And I'm like, bitch, no, sit down. We're not doing that. So I'm like, the amount of dedication that goes into that, I'm like, nah, we're not doing that. Okay, we're not doing that. Calm down. It's okay. You got it. Ortiz, you got it. Okay. But he has a big following on Instagram. I mean, he like I said, he does these super. I'm doing the flower now, you guys, and the flower's gonna be super simple. I'm not really getting too hyper realistic with that. but I still have to go in and do a little more shadow on her eyes and stuff like that. But for now, and then I'm gonna go in with this yellow, like light yellow, almost like a pink, but like it's really like a peachy color. We're just gonna color these flowers in. Yeah. Yeah, we are. So this just proves to you guys I can actually do other skin tones. Okay? Stop playing. She can do other skin tones, okay? I'm not a one trick pony. I can do other skin tones. I'm about to fix her lips. Fix the lips. Everything's dried up on the palette. I don't know what's going on, but here we are, right? I don't know what's going on, girls. You. Normally, I would use other colors for the sake of our um challenge. I'm gonna try to keep it within the like pink red family. You feel what I'm saying? In this case, it's more like a peach or yellow. All right, let me put a little bit of this out. A little more red out. I still gotta fix her lips and do more with the eyes. But I want to start filling in this bottom piece because we're getting late here. Ain't got no money. I swear I'm gonna sing that. God knows how long. All right. I feel like the blue really goes. I don't know what I mean, I'm not gonna put like a super tropical shirt. I don't know whether I would do that or not. You could do whatever you want with the shirt. Like if you happen to be on Patreon and you want to download this, you can do whatever you want with, you know what I mean? With the shirt color, you could do whatever you want. I'm just saying. For me, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Yeah, that's a little bit too yada yada yada. So, I ran out of white. That's the craft paint white. I don't know if I like that. That one is not as good, but it'll do. It shall do. You gotta make sure that her skin tone is kind of matching down here as well, right? Especially if you don't do it all in one go. She has very thin arms. Because at first I was like, I feel like my proportions was off. Then I realized she had thin arms. Like, don't we all wish we had thin arms? Yes, we do. Okay? I wish I had some thin arms. Thin arms, baby. Alright, up here. Hmm. Make this a little bit lighter. Wait a minute. I hear somebody fighting. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Wow. All right, I'm back, y'all. Sorry. All right, now I gotta find some blue. I don't know where my blue is. Hold on. I don't know where my blue is. Um, hmm. I know. I know about the coughing. I'm still coughing from December. Wow. That's crazy. Hmm. All right, so I got out some blue, and we're gonna paint her shirt blue. Right? I would like to have some phthalo blue, but I don't know where my phthalo blue is. So, you know, I'm just gonna make it work. You know what I'm saying? I'm adding a little bit of white to it because I need it to not be as blue. I don't even know how to explain it. But yeah. I love the contrast of blue and red, or like cool and dark. When it comes to a composition, it really makes me happy. It kind of makes sense. I really love the contrast of that, and like it's so beautiful. So remember, you guys, we'll be back on Saturday, not Friday. Because we got to take care of some business. I'm doing this color straight out of the tube also. So it's going to be even more vibrant. And I'm going to use a little bit of black to darken it up. Put that right in between here. And the shirt is supposed to be like a yellow. Some sort of yellow shirt. You gotta be careful using yellow with blue because it will turn green if the blue is not dry. So be careful. This would be a good time to change my water, but we're not doing it. We're going rogue today. Yes, come through, sis, with the art. Thank you so much, babe. I appreciate you. All right, let me fix her lips really, really quickly. Really, really quickly. I know you was gonna say it was time for a water change. Exactly. Put yourself extra water. Yeah, the thing is, I don't. I used to have, like, I have to have my water in in a certain bowl or container, and I used to have two of these bowls, but my other one broke, so then I just never replaced it. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, there's the origin story of why I have the frustrating existence of this weird bowl on a regular basis. Mm. Oh, thank you. Oh, tomato juice. Is that what you're talking about? Well, the tomato juice is getting it done. The tomato juice is getting it done. Okay. I'm almost done now. It don't make sense to change it now. Yep. Like it don't make sense to change it now. You know what I'm saying? Rita going crazy over the tomato juice. Tomato water. That's funny. It's okay, Rita. You're gonna survive. You're gonna make it, girl. You gonna make it, girl. Now it's not just tomato juice, it's actually uh it's actually like prune juice at this point, right? Get into the prune juice of it all. Okay? Don't forget to share this out, y'all. Share it, love it, like it. Share the prune juice. Share the love of it all, yeah? Share the prune juice of it all, girls. Alright, cool. So let's do our outlines. And we almost hit the finish line. Woo! Very exciting. Outlines, finish lines, and yada, yada, yada. Again, you guys can get really more detail with the hair, with all of it. The more layers you add, just think about it like that. The more layers you add, the more prune juice and red water that you add, the better your painting will be, my girls. Okay? Um, let me see. Alright. Alright. Yep. Layers is the key, baby. That's the key to unlocking everlasting activities. That's the key, baby. And I'm pulling out my Posca pen for the first time since we've been painting this whole portrait. I'm pulling it out. I will be using it and trying not to get my hand in the paint. So let's turn it this way. Somehow still getting my hand in the paint. You gotta have an outline. You gotta have my outline. Again, you should be drying in the middle, and then you won't be having these issues where you're sticking your hand in the paint. I gotta fix that. Cause that looks crazy. I thought that was gonna be a whole lot darker than it ended up being. Yeah, I pretty much love it the way it is. We're gonna pop in some eyelashes. And then, I always probably do like any touch ups offline anyway, because that way I could step away from the painting. And when I come back, if I see anything that don't look right, I always go in and change it and things like that. And remember, I also opened up a new tier on Patreon, you guys, that will have these paintings, all the paintings that I do here on the channel. It will have these paintings available on my Patreon for a reduced price. So any painting I put on there is going to be a flat rate of $85. And it will include shipping anywhere in the US, excluding Hawaii and Alaska. So if you're in Hawaii or Alaska, I'm so sorry. But if you like my paintings, or you like the tutorial stuff that I do, or you want to just get the painting, because you want to see like exactly what I did up close and personal, yeah, just look out for that. I'll be posting the I haven't even got a chance to post my first painting over there, but I'm gonna start posting my first painting over there this week. And like I said, there'll be a flat rate of $85, which is a reduced rate because I charge way more for originals. So I think it's a good thing. And it don't even like it'll be different sizes from 9 by 12, 11 by 14. You might even have a 16 by 20 in there somewhere. So it really just depends the variety of paintings that will be available on that particular tier. And the good thing about that tier is you also have the availability to actually get other tiers as well, like other tiers above it. So I mean below it. So if you are part of the $85 tier, you will also have access to all the other tiers, plus the traceables and the this to that, the polls and all the fun things that we have available on Patreon. And you could always cancel at any time for any reason. If you just wanted to pay the $85 for the 1 month. And every month I'm going to be updating that tier. So it's going to be different paintings available on that tier. All you do is pick the painting, I send it to you. Like I said, shipping, free shipping, $85 flat rate. And yeah, it's very exciting. Okay, so let's put our eyebrows in. Eyelashes. Uh, shall we? I think we shall. I think we shall. What's your Patreon link? It should be going by patreon.com/creative girl of color, you guys. And you could get that flat rate. Again, I'm gonna start posting the paintings this week, and then it's gonna be so many from so many tutorials, and I might even throw some originals in there that I still have because I have so many paintings. So I'm like, I've had a few people ask about the painting, so I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean? Can I type? Yeah, you can type. Do 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 do. I'm still singing that song, Creative Girl of Color. There you go. And there you go, you guys. So there's the link if you guys want to join. It's always going to be in the description box, even if you were on the replay anyway. All right, so I'm gonna see if I can put her eyelashes in without doing some crazy kind of like overlap. It's kind of a little too big. Pen is running out. I don't know what's going on with my Posca pen. I think it's running out. That's not good. I need a new Posca pen. Hey, passionately intrigued. I love that name. Hello. Welcome. Hello. In the bushes watching? Not in the bushes. Oh yeah, exactly. Now it's mauve. Now it's a mauve color. What's up, home team? Yes. We love that. Spreading the love. I love how everybody is so sweet to each other. It makes me so happy. I still gotta fix her nose, but I'm not gonna worry about it. It looks good for now. I had to lift it up for a minute so I could be able to see at eye level what's going on. Who trying to calm down? Oh man, what y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? What's going on with y'all calming down over there? And that's it, you guys. We are done. Very exciting. This was a fun project for us to do. It was something we usually don't do. Like I haven't painted like this sort of skin tone in a very long time. So it was good to have a little refresher for me and something new for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget you can support your girl on Patreon. The traceables and the reference photos for this project is on Patreon at patreon.com/creative girl of color. And our next live stream will be on Saturday, you guys. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them down below. Especially if you live, go ahead and put them down now. If not, I will catch you guys on the next one and we will be back at it again. Hey, yes, thank you so much. 755 Media. Yes, it's cute. Very beautiful. I'm very excited for this. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. The red and the blue makes me very, very happy. Again, I'll probably put the finishing touches on this. You'll see high resolution photos of this on YouTube and on my social media. So make sure you guys will follow me on social media so that you can be able to see all the fun activities and all the things. It's going to be super exciting. Have an awesome day, you guys. I love y'all so much. Thanks for being patient and hanging out with me. As always, we be up in here deep for like 3 or 4 hours, right? But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love you guys so much. You're an absolute superstar. Thank you so much, 755 Media, for hanging out and coming through as always. Yes, indeed. And yeah, I'll catch you guys. We'll be for those of you on Patreon, the new traceables and coloring pages will be up tomorrow. So you guys can have access to that before the live stream. And yeah, it's gonna be super exciting. We're gonna be doing green. Next color is green. So if you want to vote and help me choose my next painting, get over there on Patreon. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.